What's up, guys? It's Dan here. All right, so today I'm going to show you how to install Claude Code in Replit from scratch, brand new, and then I'm going to show you how to start building on an existing app that already has a GitHub repository that you could just start building on to optimize the app with Claude Code. So this application is kpimagic.com. I made this app using Replit specifically. Let's jump right in. All right, let me get this. All right, so let's get in. All right, so I built this website, kpimagic.com, say goodbye to spreadsheet chaos, manage marketing budgets, track KPIs and forecast performance in one simple platform. No more scattered spreadsheets. You know, often people create spreadsheets to manage budgets, media spend, marketing performance, and so forth. I built this site, kpimagic.com, exclusively really using Replit, doing very minimal coding to no coding. And this actually has been built out pretty nicely. But now I would like to actually improve this by using Claude Code to optimize this, to enable agents, and to actually start building out this website for further use, further capabilities, and further feature and enrichment and so forth. So this is my Replit console right here. And as you can see, I pretty much built this entire thing, this entire web app using the Replit agent, but it's getting somewhat expensive. So I've decided to go to Claude Code. So the first thing that you need to do if you're in Replit is you need to go to your shell, open up a new shell right here, which basically gives you access to the terminal command line right here. And then go to the agent SDK overview, platform.claude.com docs. If you go to the agent SDK overview, you can actually see how to install Claude Code in your terminal. Here it is, right? Install Claude Code. So all you do is copy this command, npm install for Claude Code. And then you go back into your Replit console and you just literally paste it in there and you click enter and then you just follow the prompts. You can see this is fairly straightforward. It installed. All right. So now you type in Claude and boom, you're off to the races. All you need to do now is follow the prompts. I want to do this in dark mode. Great. Claude Code with a pro subscription. Fantastic. And let's see what it does. It's going to open up. It's going to ask to authorize. And so I'm going to authorize. I'll be right back. All right, so you do have to get authorized. So you authorize to your Claude Code account, which should already have a Max Pro subscription. And then it gives you an authorization code, which I sort of omitted out of this video. And then you just paste that code into the browser console here inside of Replit. And then basically you're logged in. Then you just follow these prompts and you just sort of go through until Claude Code is enabled. Boom. It's enabled right here, okay? So right now, since this is a brand new installation of Claude Code in this workspace, I'm going to run a command /init. And what that does is it'll create a new claude.md file, which basically will give a full review and rundown of what the site is, how the app works, what the infrastructure is, so forth and so on. One thing to note, I am using Claude Opus 4.5. It's the best coding model that there is. I recommend you do the same. Now, guys, keep in mind, I'm not a coder. I'm not a programmer. I'm a marketer, digital marketer by trade, and I'm building these apps. And I want to show you how to do it because this is so revolutionary right now. There's so much you can do with Claude Code. So much you can do as a marketer. So crazy powerful how you can string together workflows, build agents, all this kind of thing. I'm going to show you here how to do this on Crypto Camacho YouTube channel. So anyway, select that command /init, and you're going to see what happens. It's cooking. It's actually reviewing the site, and it's going to go through, and it's going to basically document what the site is and how it is built. All right, so let's give that a moment. All right, so we are still cooking. The agent is still going. It actually says now I have a comprehensive understanding of the code base. Let me check if there's already a Claude Code file, and there's not one. So it's actually going to create one, which is basically like a record of all the things you've done on the site and what you're going to be doing on the site, and basically everything in the Claude reference index file so that it knows what to build and how to build it and so forth. Now, keep in mind that this is not the only Claude Code the Claude Code console that I have open. This is only for this one website, kpimagic.com. I have other consoles open. I'm building something in this one, Agent Engineer. That's coming soon. I'll let you know what that is. I'm building Whiteboard Genius in here as well. Here's my console for Claude code to build out whiteboardgenius.com, which you can see right here. And there's my shell to build it out. This is agent, like I said, agent engineer. Here we go. Making content for marketing. I'm building that out right now as well. And then lastly, I have another one called CrowdRoy, which is going to blow people's minds, which I'm building out here soon as well. All enabled with Claude Claude Code capabilities, agent capabilities, skills capabilities, which we're going to get into later. These things are pretty wild. You can string them together and make some pretty powerful applications. Let's go back to the KPI magic. Okay, cool. Yes, I do want to create a Claude MD file, and I want to allow Claude Code to access and edit that file. So that's great. Let's keep going through here. Okay, it says, no Claude Code file. So it wrote a file, it created a file. It includes the project overview of what it does and what the tech stack is, the commands, the architecture. This is fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to say, we're going to, over here in the Replit agent, we're going to speak to the computer. Actually, I don't know if I can on video here. I think it'll actually take away from the video. So maybe I won't do that. I'll just type for now. But we're going to say, we are going to say, let's create Claude Code skills. And what we're going to do is we're going to go Claude Code skills overview. We're going to copy and paste the Claude skills overview page or docs into this agent. So you can see here, you just search for it, agent skills, copy page, and it'll copy basically what it is, how it works. I'm going to copy that right here. Let's create Claude Code skills according to this information. Let's start with the basics, but let's review the web app and create some skills that would be highly useful and valuable to build out the capabilities and functionality of this website. All right, so it's going to not only create the Claude Code skills according to, what I said, it's going to also, this thing is in the way here. It's going to also recommend skills to build. So watch this. All right, so we click enter. And then check it out. It expanded that. It expanded that whole page and explains what Claude skills are, how to install them, how to create them, and watch. It's going to basically create skills in this file repository over here. And while it's doing that, let's look at skills real quick. Skills Claude Code. So you just kind of understand what Claude Code skills are. So basically, what skills are, you could basically set up these different. Here we go. Write a skill. Every skill needs a file. Let's see where it says what they are. How skills work. Skills models are invoked. Claude decides which skills are used based on your request. You don't need explicitly to call a skill. Claude automatically applies relevant skills when your request matches their description. So think of it as like you enable a skill to do image generation. You enable a skill to add, video creation from that image. One skill could be image generation. The other skill could be video generation. And you can actually create, skills that actually do both in one skill, if you will. So that anytime you need an image generated or a video generated or an image to video generated, you could actually just invoke that skill. Now think about if you string these skills together, different types of skills. It becomes very, very powerful. And here's an explanation of what the skills are. Give Claude specialized knowledge, review PRs using our standards, and all the different things you can do with these skills. Skills add knowledge to the current conversation. Subagents run in a separate context with their own tools. Use skills for guidance and standards. So I'm going to show you how to create some skills. But right now, I just wanted to explain sort of what they are. Okay, so right now we're going to create skills. Now I have a good understanding of the code base. Yes, let's proceed. And it is going to start creating these skills. I'm going to give it a minute and I'll be right back. All right, so we are done making skills. So check it out. All right, so I created 5 Claude Code skills for the KPI Magic project in Claude Code skills. And here are the skills. So real quick, if you look over on the right-hand side, it actually created an MD file for each one of the skills that it created right here. And now we have a file structure and a repository for different skills that can be used within this particular project and platform. Here are the skills that it actually created. Create a new dashboard, new database operations, KPI calculations and benchmarks, add a new KPI metrics, so forth and so on. Actually, down here, it says a little bit better. Skills are automatically triggered to ask Claude Code to do related tasks. For example, create a new channel report page, add a new metric to track revenue, build a form for team management. All these different things now are automatic through Claude Code skills. And I'm going to actually ask it now to optimize the web app, to review the web app and determine where it can be optimized in terms of foundation, backend flows and pain points, errors, things like that. And then I'm going to ask it to continually optimize it and then to create skills so that it can quickly optimize and maintain the website going forward. So we're going to do this for now. I'm going to leave it at that for now. We'll get into agents and creating agents that then utilize skills later on. But for now, we're going to stick with this. I will report back and I'll show you how this gets optimized and improved in a later video. Hopefully you found this, this helpful. Again, if you want to check it out, kpimagic.com is the URL. I'm building in public. I'm building it right now. Hopefully you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, let me know. Comment in the links below. Subscribe to this channel if you like what I'm giving you in terms of AI coding, app development for non-technical coders. I'm Dan Camacho and hope to see you soon. See ya.